Hi all, welcome to the channel. I'm Mark, this is Mark's Mods. Today is Sunday and we're going to do issue 20 of Build the Terminator. Now you might see a few things in the background here. You can actually see my Route Master destination plaque. That's because I'm going to have a second monitor on my desk. So I've had to move a few things around and move the webcam to a different position so that yeah, because I can't have the window, which is this side, because it'd be too bright. But with all that said, let's get modelling. Okay, so first thing we need to do is we need to bring across the head, and then we need to bring this part here. Now what it's actually saying, I'll show you on a close-up camera, is we need to identify these three holes here, and what we need to do is we need to bob this part down onto them. So let's go back to build camera and we'll bob them down there like so, and then we need to secure this in with some PM 2x4mm screws. So let's get a screw loaded up. Now that's the first one in, and I am actually going into metal, but it doesn't seem to feel like it needs any oil on it, because they are just going nice and easy into the head. So the last one, and that's in place like so. Okay, so the next part we need to bring across is this part that we made in the previous issue. Now I'm just a bit cautious of where this wire is going to go. Now they've got it going out to the front, so I think that's what I'm going to do. But what we do need to do, and I'll just show you, is this little sort of notch on the end there needs to go into this sort of hook part there. Okay, now when we've done this, this will actually lock the jaw in place. So let's go back to build camera while we do this. So we're just going to offer it up like so, and making sure that notch is on. Gosh, you need to have your wits about you. And then we just need to grab this piece here. It's like a sleeve, like so, and this is how we're going to lock it in place, the motor. So making sure, and then we need to screw this in with a, let's have a look, PB 2x6mm screw. I think I'm going to have to magnetise this screwdriver after this video because it doesn't want to pick up the screws very easily. Right, so let's get the first one down. The magnetism on the screwdrivers does go after a while, so it is always best sometimes to sort of change them up and recharge them. Now where's that just come from? A screw has just come out of me and I don't know where it's come from. So I'm not too sure. I will have to have a look. Oh, it's the screw that was on the screwdriver. Oh, thank goodness for that. I thought that I'm going to have to go and investigate and take this thing apart. And let's get this loaded up. It doesn't want to stay on. Okay, so let's get this secured down in place. Need to completely lock that into place. So making sure it's fully down, I'm just going to tighten the other side. Okay, and that's that, and then I'm just going to lock this head motor in place like so, and I'll show you that locked in. So as you can see there, that pin is in this sort of oval shape. Okay, so moving on. The next thing we need to do is put in the brackets for the head. And these are the brackets. Now these are metal, and what we simply need to do is we need to put this, if we can, let me just turn the page over and just see what orientation it wants this in. So it wants this to go in like so, and then we're screwing this in with the 2x4mm screws. So let me get one of them loaded up. Let me just try and balance that there for a second. Now we're going to be coming at this from behind to screw this one in. Now I am conscious that I'm going into metal, so I'm just going to bob a tiny bit of oil on there just to make sure that goes home properly, and that one has. So then we'll get another one out with that screw, and we'll do the back of the head. So here again, I'm just going to bob a bit of 3-in-1 oil just on it. So there is a bit of resistance on that screw, but we're in place. Just make sure that the other one is in nice and tight. Okay, so we've done the left hand side. We now need to do the right hand side. So let's be getting on with that. I'm just cautious where this wire but coming out, and it looks like it's coming out that side, so we'll go with that. So let's just bob this on like so, get a screw on. I'm always cautious where my hands are when doing this, so I'm not trying to block the model so you guys can see, but sometimes it's necessary and I just have no choice in that matter. So the last screw in, into the back of the head, and let's screw that down nice and tight. Go back and check the other, just make sure that is in nice and tight, which it is, and that is the completed stage. So I'll just show you. So we've got these parts in here, we've got the motor in there, but also we have you'll know you got it right if on the back of it, if these two bits are in place properly. So you'll know that you've got the right side of the head in the right place. And that's it for today. Thank you for tuning in. In next week's issue, we're going to be adding some components for the head assembly and a new joint. So that's what's coming up in issue 21, which probably won't be tomorrow now, because, oh, I'm really looking forward to it. It's going to be an Ecto 1 build tomorrow, definitely. As you know, we're weekly on that now, so I definitely want to be getting one of them out tomorrow because I love building that car, and yeah, it will have a bit of a day break from the Terminator, and then I'm hoping that this issue 3 that I keep going on about will come in the post so that I can carry on with the X-Wing. Now I know I've had a payment for that one, I know I've had a payment for the Ecto, and I know I've had a payment for the Spitfire as well, so fingers crossed things come. But if you like this video, please give it a massive thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Hit the notification bell and be notified of any future issues. In the description below, you'll also find where you can get this model, the Terminator, through Agora Models, but also you'll see that I've got social media pages for the channel, so please click on them, send a friend request, and you can be part of the Facebook group. as well. And also down there is also my wish list of things I'd love to do on the channel. So please check that out, and yeah, I enjoy any support that you bring to me. So thanks for watching. Bye guys. Bye.